Hi, so guys, today we are going to talk on ND. ND stands for Neighbor Discovering. It's an IPv6 protocol that devices use to discover other devices on a network. Check on the route type and check if an IPv6 address is already being used, and also keep track on reachable neighbors. So it replaces the RLP used in IPv4. One thing I want you to understand is that IPv6 stands for Internet Protocol version 6. It was when we ran out of IP addresses in IPv4 that engineers came up with IPv6 that has billions and billions of IP addresses so that every single device will have a unique IP address. So what ND does in IPv6 is that it helps device to discover the MAC address of another IPv6 device. It checks on the router, learn network prefix and default gateway, and also check if a neighbor is still reachable. So let's use a real life scenario. Yes, I love using real life scenario because it makes a topic more understandable. So let's say you enter a large office for the first time, and then you check to see if anyone is in the room. That is device discovering. And then you ask, is there any manager here? That is device discovering the router. And then you check if the seat you want is already being used. That is duplicate address detection. And then you occasionally check if the people you need are still present. That is reachability detection. So that is how ND behaves using, that is how device you behave using ND. So when a device join a network, it asks, is there any router here? I need your network information. That is router solicitation. This helps the device to automatically have an IPv6 address. Then the router will reply, yes, I am here. This is my network prefix, default gateway, and setting information. This is called router advertisement. It helps the device to automatically configure, auto-configure an IPv6 address. That is configuring it without using a manual input. And then the device says, who has this IPv6 address? I need your MAC address. This is called device solicitation. Then another device will reply, yes, I have I have the IPv6 address. This is my MAC address. This is called device advertisement. So, and then finally, the router will say, yes, take this router or neighbor instead because it's the fastest path. This is called redirect. So that is how devices behave using ND in IPv6. So see you in my next video.